One of my favorite topics, a good natural deodorant that actually works and you don't stink. I am going to talk about 3 brands that I have been using for a while. I can speak to their effectiveness, and nobody is sponsoring me, clearly not yet. I don't have anybody giving me anything for free to review or bribing or anything like that. So all opinions are my own. First up, we are going to talk about the first natural deodorant I found after doing some research online, created by a mom, and it is called Primal Pit Paste. And they are fun. They have a cute website, and their thing is they do have baking soda, which is something that a lot of natural brands are starting to not use anymore, but they do have different levels of it, and they do make one that doesn't have any baking soda at all. This one is the Primal Pit Paste, wait, it says it on here, level 1. Yeah, this is Primal Pit Paste level 1, and this particular scent is the coconut lime. It's nice. It's in a little jar. You just put a little dab on your pits and you're good to go. Comes in a regular stick form in case you don't like to touch your armpits. So I don't mind. It's a little cheaper if you buy it in the jar as opposed to the stick. It totally works great. It really does. I use the level 1 because it's the low baking soda. I found that their level 2, which is the one they usually ask you to start with, is perhaps just a bit irritating because when you shave, I mean, baking soda just can make you red and it's annoying. So they do have a level, and then they have extra strength. They have level 3, which is way too much baking soda for me. I didn't even try it since I couldn't really handle the 2. They do make one that doesn't have any baking soda at all. However, unfortunately, I tried that one and it didn't work. It just didn't cut it. So when I use it, I stick with the level 1. Great for when you are doing a workout or rigorous ballet class, when it's really hot outside and you're just sweating a lot. It's really, really great for that. Works perfectly. I have noticed that I wear a lot of vintage. A lot of vintage is polyester, which obviously doesn't breathe, and that's another whole conversation. I will wear vintage pieces, and a lot of them might be that kind of fabric combination, or some kind of fabric with polyester in it. And I have noticed that with Primal Pit Paste, the slight stain appearing on some of my clothes as a result. It wasn't there with the other brands, so I think it has to do with the baking soda. If it's really hot out and you're gonna be outside a lot, doing a lot of walking, if you're wearing like a tank top or just a t-shirt, I think this is a great deodorant, great natural deodorant, Primal Pit Paste. The second brand I like to talk about is something called No Tox Life. No Tox Life. This is actually fading. The label is fading, but it's a great brand. I discovered them at the farmer's market in Hollywood, and they have a brick and mortar store in, I want to say Echo Park, Los Angeles, something like that, or maybe Eagle Rock. I tend to get those two swapped a lot. But anyway, they have a brick and mortar store on the east side in Los Angeles. I haven't been to it yet, but because they tend to set up a stand at the farmer's market on Sundays, that's when, if I'm running low, I will go there, or you can order it online. So it works beautifully. There are no stains, which is the good, oh, my hair. There are no stains, which is the good thing. Nice scents that are pretty mild, and there's no baking soda in it at all. Mild and safe, and it is effective. Drawbacks. Okay, I have worn this out all day and noticed after about 9 hours or so, starting to get a little ripe. So I think it does work, but if you have an extended day, a long day, or if you're gonna do a hard workout, I just don't trust it enough. I would be a little nervous. So this is great for a regular everyday, and as I said, it does not stain your clothes. It runs, last I checked, about $28. I forgot to mention. Yeah, Primal Pit Paste, this jar is about $8 online, and then their stick is about $14, but it lasts quite a while. I would say you can get a good 3 months out of it. With No Tox Life, the sticks, they claim they'll last up to 6 months. I don't know if I agree with that, but they will last a while. So you're dropping about 28 to 30 bucks for this stick. However, it does last you a long time. The third one that I absolutely love, and they have a hilarious campaign out, is Lumi. So they have a really cute, fun commercial online. I saw it on Instagram initially. This was created by a gynecologist, and the idea is that it is for armpits, but also other areas. I haven't used it anywhere else, but I do want to put it on the bottoms of my feet, which I'm very excited about once it gets warmer and I wear sandals. They claim that it offers up to 72 hours protection. I haven't tried it for that long because, quite frankly, I shower every day. But if you are maybe camping or something, maybe this will be perfect for that. It is aluminum free, baking soda free, and doctor developed hypoallergenic. And of course it doesn't have, none of these have aluminum. One of the main things I was looking for in a natural deodorant, aside from actually working, was having no aluminum. So this is aluminum free, and as I said, it's baking soda free. You roll up the bottom, and as you can see, it comes out the top, all those little holes, like some other deodorants we've seen. It works absolutely amazing. I've worn this all day, and then I've gone afterwards at night to a ballet class or something, and I'm telling you, I still didn't stink. It was amazing. I'm not saying I didn't sweat. I was, sweating, but it wasn't crazy sweating, and I'm telling you, I didn't smell. It was amazing. Unbelievably amazing. It runs 13 to 14 bucks online. It will last a while. I also had a special, so when I bought it, they had, I think it was 50% off the second one or something like that. I think it is definitely worth that money. The only drawback with Lumi, I traveled to the East Coast recently. We only had carry-on bags, and this basically kind of exploded a bit, where there was a lot of the substance in the cap when I got there. Honestly, the packaging is pretty cheaply done, which I don't mind. I'd rather the product be great. Who cares about the packaging? However, it was a bit of a problem when I traveled. So what you can do if you're going to travel with this and only have carry-ons, I do think that you can just put some in a little jar, one of those travel size ones, or you maybe try taping it shut with some Scotch tape or something. Maybe that would help. I do think that is perhaps a drawback that you can do something about pretty easily. All the scents that this only has 2 scents, unscented, and then this, I don't even know what it's called. I think I got the scent. It's like some lavender scent or something. It's very mild. I do like to have a little bit of a scent, simply because that way I can check, and double check if I actually put deodorant on. It is so wonderful. So those are the 3 products that I have used, tried and true, highly recommend. And yeah, my favorite is Lumi, but you can definitely use No Tox Life and Primal Pit Paste. And happy shopping and happy not stinking.